here because Lily Allen, she revealed on her podcast that, well, she can go days without speaking to her husband, the guy from Stranger Things, you know, David Harbour. She says the time apart reinvigorates their relationship. So, Julie, the age-old question, does absence really make the heart grow fonder?
She said Julie, not audience. Okay. Look, as a comedian, I'm away a lot. I'm away actually most weekends, and we do go a long time without talking, me and my husband and my child. So no phone call for days, yes, but certainly regular text messages and always a really good AI-generated response. So pretty frequent.
She did say she keeps things a bit spicy with her partner, too, that they'll send a little bit of text. But when they've FaceTimed too many times, she's like, okay, let's just take a breather. I prefer this in my relationship as well, but I wonder, when I look back at my dating life, I think I wasn't always this person, right? I remember being in early relationships, not feeling particularly secure and wanting to spend every time, not sure where they were, not sure where our relationship was at.
Stage 5 clinger?
That might have been a bit of a stage 5.
Maybe, we all were.
I might have been. Yeah. But I think it's taken me a while to get to know that, like, I don't actually like that. But people don't think about that when they're on the dating scene, about what is my default mode? Do I like to be those kinds of couples who do grocery shopping together always and go walk the dog? Like, I don't understand.
We think about it. Oh, trust me, we think about it. Absolutely think about it. It's very interesting because I'm the only person who's not married, and I've also never lived with a man. I know. But I have dated different styles, and I've dated guys who are like stage 5 clingers. They want to talk to you all the time, be with you all the time. And I've also dated guys who you won't hear from for a couple days, and I'm gonna regret saying this on live television, but I actually prefer the guy who's a stage 5 clinger. And I'll tell you why. I'm a hyper-independent person, so if I don't hear from you for a couple days, I just trip into being single again, and I'm just doing my own thing all the time.
It's in his
And then when you come back, it's almost like we're starting from scratch, because I'm like, oh yeah, you. Right? It doesn't, we don't just, it's weird. And I also feel like in the dating world, I know when you're younger, you're more insecure, but as you get older, you're just kind of like, well, maybe this is just dying out. That's the first thing that comes to mind. Is I think it's just fizzling out. Because it doesn't have to mean long conversations. Like, send me a TikTok, send me a meme. That's also communication for me. I don't need you to be on top of me, but the less I hear from you, the more I'm like, oh, so we're not thinking about each other, so I should just dust off my dating resume and start auditioning.
Does it matter how long you've been dating before that kicks in, though?
No, it doesn't matter.
I would love to talk to you, though, after you've been in a relationship for like a year and a half, 2 years, maybe 2 years.
I've done as long as 7 years.
Okay, so you're still like a clinger.
It's still,
I feel that might be the best suited for you.
Give me something. Text me something. Send me a pigeon with a letter attached to his foot. Send me something. It just let me know that you're still thinking about me.
Oh, that's interesting. It's funny, I think the longer, I've always been the one who's been always with Ryan, and I, early in our relationship, did everything together, but you're right. As we've gone on, we'll be 16 years married this September, and yeah, we made it. And you know why you should be clapping? Because some people say they've been married 16 years, but it's a crappy marriage. Mine's actually a great marriage, so I can, I give myself the applause for that. But the longer we've been together, the more those alone times become very valuable. And I think that for me, it's like, you know, it doesn't have to be anything extreme, but it could be like going out partying with my girls. That's why girls' night is really vital at this stage of my life and my marriage. Or going out with the family, not with your, you know, you can find different ways, even if it's just an afternoon to yourself. And I think that if you talk about desire and getting excited about your partner again, you can't make room for that desire unless you've had a little bit of time apart. The more you're enmeshed, you know?
Or a lot of time apart. Like, honestly.
Or a lot of time apart.
There's no insecurity when you're like married and it's going kind of well. I find I fall into this trap. So the big thing I'm thinking about recently is like being a calm mother or a chill woman, which I never ever have been. And when I'm at home, I'm always like, kind of overstimulated, and I'm like cooking things. Are you hungry? Yes, I'll cook you food. No, I'll also cook you food. Or like chasing after them. It's like, wear SPF. Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
But, so when I'm away, it forces me to be a chill woman and a calm mom. So
you can come back then with that.
Rested.
Yes, I bring my best self back. And they miss me. They throw me little welcome home parties.
Because they're happy to see you.
Yeah, but if I'm around at home, even for 5 days, they don't even like notice me. I'll like ask my kid something. She'll be like, whatever, bruh. Like she's sick.
Bruh. You get bruh.
It's not exciting. Yeah.
Bruh by your own kid.
So sad.
Hey there, what did you think? Drop your comments below and join the conversation. And don't forget to like and subscribe so you can find more on everything from food and fashion to pop culture and current events. See you soon.